In translating from the Hebrew Bible to the English translation, you want to make sure that you have the original translation. You know how the world like to update everything. You update computers, your cell phone is constantly updated. When it comes to God's plan of salvation for your life, you don't want the updated version. You want the original to make sure you have the same teaching that that they were taught back then. I want to ask you, do you know how to write the name of God in Hebrew? I have a piece of paper right
Yes.
here. And I do have a permanent marker so it can be darker. I'll get it in just a second.
You want me to pause?
Right back.
Want me
Okay,
to
you
pa-
can pause it, yeah.
It's
Okay,
recorded.
I'm back. Now, what we have here is the actual name of the Savior
I'll put it up.
written in the Hebrew language and translated in the original English language. And this is what the name of Yahweh looks like. You know what? It looks backwards. You're gonna have
Nothing
to,
I can do.
yeah.
It's reversed, but they'll understand it. Go ahead. Keep going.
But anyway, my point is that when you're talking about the gospel of your salvation, you don't want a counterfeit plan, or you don't want a counterfeit name. And this is why I believe the Lord gave me these names to write. Authentic. Authentic, it means original. Original, as close to the original copy as possible. I looked it up in the dictionary. Experts have confirmed that the signature on the letter is authentic. This is what you want when it comes to the plan of salvation. You want something true. You want it to be certified, genuine, honest, real, right. You don't want a counterfeit plan of salvation. This is why we're talking about translating from the Hebrew language to the original English language. See, because if you keep updating things, you could come up with a totally different meaning. You don't want a counterfeit meaning, plan of salvation, or you don't want a counterfeit name. You don't want something false, phony, unreal, sham, or unauthentic, an imitation. So this is basically what I'm talking about here. A one true everlasting gospel.
It's a,
Now, I would just like to read some notes I wrote here. Not something false, something original, authentic. Do you know that brothers and sisters gave their lives to preserve this gospel throughout generations? This one true, everlasting gospel, so that it could be passed down to our generation that we live in today. Dead Sea Scrolls have been found even at the bottom of the ocean, preserved throughout generations. Everything that we've studied and told you here is based on facts. A fact is something that can be proven. If you were to go to your local library and look up the original 1600 Bible, it would look very different from what you see today, you would not see the name Jesus in it. It would look very different. And the Lord, you would see the true name of God, Yahweh. Thanks for listening to us today. Have a great day.
End it.
Yeah.